This is the continuation of the fifth lecture of the first unit of water resource engineering. In the first part of the fifth lecture, we saw the different types of surface irrigation methods. In this lecture, we'll see the other two types, that is the sprinkler type and the third is the subsurface type. Okay, so this is sprinkler irrigation. Now, many of you might not recognize it by its name, but if you see the image, now everybody will remember or understand what is meant by sprinkler irrigation. Okay, so as you all know, we'll just see some characteristics. It is a method, sprinkler irrigation is a method of applying irrigation water which is similar to a rainfall. Okay, so we simulate a rainfall which is a natural occurrence. Okay, and we provide rainfall artificially in a sprinkler irrigation method. Now water is distributed through a system of pipes, usually by pumping. Okay, water is brought up to the crops with the help of pipes. Okay, and it is then the water from the pipe is sprayed into the air and it irrigates entire soil surface through spray heads so that it breaks up into small water drops similar to a rainfall and it falls to the ground. Now this method is adaptable to nearly all irrigable soils since sprinklers are available in a wide range of discharge capacity. Okay, now there are some advantages and disadvantages in the sprinkler irrigation method. Now the advantage is that in a sprinkler irrigation methods there is uniform distribution of water throughout the field. Okay, and there is very less amount of wastage of water in transportation as the water is transported through pipes. But one disadvantage in sprinkler irrigation is that as the water is applied on the surface, uh, some amount gets seeped into the soil and some amount remains on the plants, on the leaves of the crops, and it gets evaporated in the heat of the sun. So that is one disadvantage of sprinkler irrigation. So I hope you have understood what is sprinkler irrigation. We will move to subsurface irrigation. Okay, now in subsurface irrigation we will see the image. What we do is we apply water directly to the root zone of the plants. There is no surface application. Directly pipes are laid underground in an agricultural field and water is led through those pipes to the root zone of the plant, so it irrigates directly the root zone and not the surface. Now we'll see some characteristics of subsurface irrigation. We'll see first definition: a system by which elevation of the ground table is regulated by artificially adding water to the subsoil through subsurface pipes which are laid underground. Water flowing in the pipes infiltrate into the subsoil through the joints of this pipe. In this way, the water table is maintained at a predetermined depth most beneficial to the crop. Now, one of the advantages of this method is that as we are applying water directly to the root zone, the water does not come in contact with the surface and hence there is no loss due to the evaporation of water due to sun's heat. Okay, and as we are transporting the water through pipes, there is also very less loss due to the transportation of water, and as the water is applied directly to the root zones, uh, not much amount of water is required. Okay, so this type of irrigation is limited to the area where soil is relatively permeable for a considerable depth. Okay, surface slopes are gentle and natural drainage is restricted. Okay, so in areas where there is the surface slopes are very gentle, or the slopes are very negligible, and where there is no natural drainage of water, and there is a huge chance of water draining of water logging and loss of water, there we will use this subsurface irrigation. So this is all about methods of distribution of water. We have seen three different methods: surface irrigation, sprinkler irrigation, and subsurface irrigation. In surface irrigation, we saw six different types of irrigation. That was free flood irrigation, basin irrigation, border irrigation, check irrigation, furrow irrigation, and drip irrigation. And then we saw sprinkler and subsurface irrigation. So in the next lecture, we will see the development of irrigation in India. Thank you.